Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Well, the day has come. It is Horror Hound Festival. And I am on my way. I just stopped at the gas station and filled my gas tank up. And I went and got a Diet Coke. I also have coffee. I am caffeinated to the gods today. I actually haven't really drank much of this. It's pretty full. I just went and I filmed all of my videos except for my booktube video. I want to film a video doing a review of the book that we read last month for the book club. But today I was like, so I got up today. Well, if you watched my vlog yesterday, you know that I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning, 5:20 or something like that. And so I got up and I filmed videos on all of my channels except for my booktube video or channel, except for my booktube channel. I did a review of the basic pumpkin spice latte, and I got this coffee then too. And Melissa and Jason, I don't know where they're at. I have another friend that is going, and she and her husband just invited me to go meet them at lunch, but I'm not downtown yet. Melissa said that they're parking, and my other friend said we are leaving now to get downtown. Okay, so they're going downtown right now. So I just programmed this in, and I'm getting ready to hit it downtown. So this is my plan for the vlog today. I don't know where this will take me. I was gonna do a video like on this channel and on my review channel and on my main channel and all that kind of stuff. And if something really cute comes up, then I'll do a video on my main channel. But I actually think what I'm just gonna do instead is just keep it over here on this vlog and just vlog my entire day. So some of it I just want you to know, like if I'm sitting in a panel and all of a sudden I break out my camera and it's just like them sitting up there talking about Scream or something, I may just slip that in the middle of it. It may not have any explanation before it. And then at the end, of course, I will do my talking vlog like I always do and tell you guys all of my highlights from the day, because I'm not gonna sit there and film like the entire thing because I obviously want to enjoy it too, you know what I mean? So, but I'm super, super excited. Weirdly, I'm really excited about seeing the Jeepers Creepers truck. I don't know why. Like, I loved the movie Jeepers Creepers. I remember going to see it in the movie theater with my very first boyfriend, and I think we went and saw Scream in the movie theater as well. My very first boyfriend and I. We used to go to a lot of movies late at night on like Sundays at 10 o'clock, and we used to go see a lot of scary movies, horror movies. So I'm extremely excited about that. We're gonna we're not gonna sit on it, but we're gonna watch the Saw panel. Which is like Shawnee Smith and that Tobin guy who's like the Jigsaw killer. And then the Scream cast is having a panel, and we're gonna try to sit on that too. And then Melissa wants to do some photo ops with like the Scream cast. I'm not so concerned about all of that. I just wanna walk around and see everybody, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. So yeah, I will show you my day, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I love you, and I will see you. Well, I'll just probably narrate throughout the thing. You know how I do. Anyway, love you guys. Okay, so I am here and I have my wristband and I'm waiting for Melissa and Jason. They're in the vendor room and I'm trying to meet up with them. Okay, she said, okay, coming to find me. Let me just tell you what I see right now, okay? Here, I'll show you. There is Pennywise over there. I don't know if you can see it. Step out of these people's way.
Go ahead, we're going for water.
Oh, sorry. There's like Pennywise from It over there. And then all of these people are just like dressed up like crazy. It is so cool. See tons of people. This place is packed and they have all of these vendor rooms. So we're gonna go in the vendor rooms when Melissa and Jason get here. And then we are going to, I guess, go to the vendor rooms until the panels, I don't know. Hi.
Sorry, just wanted some water.
Apparently I'm standing in the wrong place because this is the water cup place.
Yeah, the other one didn't have any cups.
What have you seen that's good today?
Everything.
I'm a YouTuber. This is my YouTube video.
Okay. Yeah, everything. I would go to the main hall, check out the Jeepers Creepers Club, the Christie.
Where's the main hall from here?
This one, yeah.
Right in here?
Yeah, the main
Okay.
hall. Yeah.
Okay.
I would go into this door and I would go to the back. And that's where you're going to meet all the artists and the actresses and actors and the Christine car.
The car.
And then the Ghostbusters remake car in there.
Okay.
And then there's the Jeepers Creepers truck in there. I don't think you're allowed to take videos or pictures of those.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think these videos themselves, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But,
I'll sneak it in.
and then the mask over here is the best thing to look at because they have those are the most priciest stuff.
Okay.
And then they have all sorts of vendors on this side of the posters and like the knickknacks and the t-shirts are all on this side.
Okay, what are you most excited to see?
The artwork. I love the aesthetic stuff, so we went and looked at most of the aesthetic stuff. And then my husband and his best friend are looking at all the special effects like masks and stuff because that's the stuff they're into in the movies.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Have fun.
You too.
So now I'm just waiting for Melissa and Jason. They said they were going to come find me.
Oh yeah, you can easily drop the $200 here.
I'm sure. I won't be dropping $200 here. And I am standing next to the water machine, which is apparently the most visited place in this whole place. Oh, let's see if they've texted me since oh, she's calling me. Hello? I'm standing by the water fountain that people keep on coming and visiting because it's free water. I'm like by the elevator. Where are you at? Yeah, I got my wristband already. You see me? Where are you? Okay. Okay, bye. So here comes Melissa. You guys get to see the real vlog today of how it all goes down. Because this place was packed. It's crazy. Where is she at? I don't see her. She said she sees me. She said she was behind me. Where is she behind me? Why do I not see her anywhere? I may or may not include this in the vlog. This is so boring. Oh my God, there she is. Oh, you guys, look, you have to see this. This is so cute. Look at this right here. Look at Georgie with the balloon. Is that not so cute? Aww. Melissa, no stealing costume ideas.
Are you so excited to be here?
So
oh my God, are you like dying?
Hey, how are you? Good.
Look how cute Georgie is.
Okay, so I'll be back later. Okay, I don't want you to get real scared or anything. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go through here. This is like one of the vendor rooms, so I'm just gonna kind of go through here and show you guys some of the stuff. And it has like all the different special effects things. Oh my God, look at this famous actress. This famous actor.
Do you see Teen Wolf?
Yeah, there's Teen Wolf.
Oh, it's amazing.
Okay, but I really want to show. Are you guys ready? It's the Jeepers Creepers truck. Look at it. Oh my God, look at that. That's the actual Jeepers Creepers truck. That is so cool. Oh, it says no photography. Now, I just want to kind of get like a whole thing in this room. So there's this is like the mask room. Look at all these really groovy masks. This is what it looks like, you guys. It's like huge here, okay? Up there, they're doing a mask fest or making masks. There's like all this stuff. There's like masks everywhere. Melissa is constantly talking about everything that she needs to buy.
I need all the things.
Can we just talk about this Charlie Brown for a second?
Zombie.
Look at this, first of all. Charlie Brown. That is cool.
That is
very cool. Look at this place. It's unreal, all of the masks. So cool. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, show everybody what you got, Melissa.
Okay, well first, okay, hold these things. So it's to go on
Here's
here.
her purse, first of all. She has a Halloween bag.
I do. So
Okay.
I got
The
Judith Myers.
Judith Myers from Halloween. Then Halloween 3 mask. Halloween 3, the worst movie in the world. And
This is a great movie. Look at all of them. And then I also have buttons in my bag too.
She
So
has
this is going to be like covered in buttons.
major purchases. Jason gets to hold everything.
Big spending right here.
Okay, and then there's all of these masks and more masks. Look at these. Look at all this. This place is basically just masks and masks. And more masks.
Okay,
And more masks. And more
now
masks.
we're getting into...
Where are the famous people at?
Okay,
There's
right there in the
Pennywise.
corner. Look at these guys.
I've never seen so many people in costumes in my entire life. It's very cool though. Oh my god, what is over this stuff over here? Memorabilia? Look at this memorabilia over here. Oh my god, these are all these signed things. Sign in, always hungry. Look at this. Very cool. Okay, we're gonna be real discreet about this because this is Christine, the car, and you're not supposed to be photographing it. There it is. So if you pay to do the Horror Hound photo op,
You can get run over by Christine.
You can get run over by Christine.
Oh my god.
Let's look at Christine back there. They're standing in front of it, so you can't get pictures of it.
Well, I bet if you went.
I'm trying to be real discreet about it.
Did you see my hand?
There it is.
It's so cool.
Okay. Okay, here is the Ghostbusters track right here. Look at the Ghostbusters track. Oh my god, how cool is that? The real Ohio Ghostbusters, it says. I don't know, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, somebody's taking pictures. Who is that famous person?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I know.
They have all of this Ghostbuster stuff. You guys, look at the lines to meet the famous people, okay? Can I just tell you? Here's Elvira. What, it's free?
Free to get your picture taken.
It's free to get your picture taken? Okay, we're in the room where like all of the people are, and the guy from Saw that played Jigsaw. I don't know if I can get it up there or not.
Where? Just get up there. Zoom in.
The line for Justin Long from Jeepers Creepers, you guys, goes all this way. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is.
Zoom on in.
There he is, can you see him? There he is. There's the guy, the Jigsaw from Saw.
Jason's like thrilled. We're going to the Saw panel. Can we see Elvira from here?
You can't see her, but she's not dressed up. You can see Justin Long too. There's Justin Long from Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, look how cute Justin Long is.
Come on, focus, focus. It won't focus on my damn camera.
You got it?
He's right there. No, but you can see him. There he is. He's about to sit down.
Oh, he looks so nice.
He does look nice. There's the Jeepers Creepers kid.
He's just kind of wearing a t-shirt, hanging out.
Melissa.
Real.
And Elvira's on the other side, and she's not dressed up as Elvira. And I have
What
to
is
say,
she
I'm
wearing? I
she
can't-
just looks normal, and I'm just real disappointed.
She doesn't have big hair?
No.
That's
okay.
why. That's
Let's
why
go.
her hair is so big. See?
Okay, let's go and see who else is around here. I have to be. I'm kind of. In all honesty, that Jason just got real focused big. I'm kind of surprised, in all honesty, that Nev Campbell's line is major long.
yeah.
But there's like not a lot of long lines for some of these people here.
Well, it started last night. And so, see, all of these people are like on a break. Like Rose McGowan, that's going to be her signing, right?
Sean Patrick Flannery, he's right
There's
there.
David Arquette.
Okay, so I'm just going to turn these around so you guys can start seeing some of them. I'm just going to say their names, okay?
It's Elizabeth Berkley. We want to see Jesse Spano.
I want to see Rose McGowan.
We want to see David Arquette. Where is he? That's his thing right there. I can't see him.
He's standing up.
No, he's not. And that... Are they behind something? Or are they sitting down?
No. They're literally... So somebody
Okay, we need to
takes the
move
money.
over. Melissa's like,
No,
somebody
that's
takes
not
the money, and then I don't see David Arquette.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he is right there. Oh my god, he looks old. His hair is great. He's bending over right now.
There he is.
Oh my god. Still looks good.
Oh, look
Hi,
at this
David
man.
Arquette.
Look at this man having him sign the book.
Aww. There's David Arquette. I don't see Nev Campbell.
Because he's on the other side.
Okay, so we need to walk through here and see. I guess what you have to do is go to the exits. Is that her sign? Oh, that is her. Oh my god, there she is. There she is. There's Nev Campbell. Yes, she is. She's right there signing pictures. Oh my god. She looks so cute. Oh my god, she looks so cute. I cannot believe that Nev Campbell is 20 feet in front of me. I'm dying. Could you dudes move?
Excuse me, person
They
in
only
the backpack?
they only
Yeah,
paid
you
they only
yeah.
they only paid for a picture and we didn't. Okay, who's next? Oh my god, it's okay, it's all of the Scream cast is all in a row together. How cool. Okay, let's keep on going.
I'll tell Marjorie that my
Okay, so this is, I don't know what this is. This is Jamie Kennedy is over here. I kept on calling him Jamie Priestley. He's Jamie Kennedy. Oh, there is, oh my God, there's Matthew Lillard. That was one of the killers. He's standing up in the baseball hat.
Oh, he's giving a hug.
He's giving, here he comes, he's coming back. There he is. He's sitting on the table now.
Oh,
Matthew Lillard.
There's Marshmallow.
Oh my God, there's Marshmallow.
Oh, yes, bloody Marshmallow. I like it.
Okay, and then I have to see Jamie Kennedy. Is he standing up? Is that him standing up in the Hawaiian shirt? Oh my God.
I want to know where Jesse's feeling.
He looks a lot different than he used to look. Look at Jamie Kennedy in the yellow shirt right there. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do something really shady. I'm gonna act like I'm walking down here and going through all this, and then I'm just gonna... There he is right there. There's Matthew Lillard right there. Nev Campbell. There's all of them. Okay. You guys, Melissa and Jason have no idea. It's the lead star, Robin Tooney of The Craft, and she has literally nobody in her line right now.
Why don't you go meet her?
Because I think, okay. Should I go up and meet her?
Why don't you go meet her?
Okay, I'm gonna go up and meet her. Okay, an autograph and a picture is $40. We're not doing all that, okay?
Well, it's 60.
So,
But a picture is 40.
but she looks really good. She looks super cute. Aww, she's so cute. Hey, Robin Tooney. How's it been since The Craft?
Wait, what?
Okay, let's walk down here and see who else is down here.
Well, not everybody's here yet.
Not everybody's here yet, so... Like, she's not here yet. There she is again. I'm just gonna walk. Oh, and there's Melissa and Jason. They're famous vloggers. Rhoda Mitchell from Silent Hill and the Crazies. Super cute.
We need to find
Tony Searcy. Sean Patrick Flannery. I don't.
We just have to find them. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Scott Patterson. I don't really. Oh my God. Shawnee Smith. She's not here. She left. Okay. I just want you guys to see how people are so dressed up here. Look at this. This girl's costume is fantastic. Melissa's going crazy because Elizabeth Berkley from Showgirls and Saved by the Bell is right over here. Oh my God, she looks so good. She looks so good. Oh my God. She looks gorgeous. She looks good. Get it, girl, get it. She looks so good. Aww. There's Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie. Nobody is wanting her autograph, but I love Shannon Elizabeth. Do you guys see Shannon Elizabeth right here? I wish these people would keep on walking for a second. There she is. She's right there. So cute. Shannon Elizabeth, I know. She's right there, Melissa. Who is down here, my lord? Okay, here's the guy that played, oh, he's gone, but he played the clown. Oh, they do? Jason, say what you just said. What? And it's not about Amazon Eve, because we have no idea who she is. Okay.
I can't believe Shannon Elizabeth
Shannon
at a
Elizabeth
tiny little
is
table
literally
over here,
sitting, yeah.
And there's nobody like talking to her or in line to get her autograph.
From
or
American
anything.
Pie. She's all by herself.
But was she in a horror movie too, though?
She was in American Pie, and
That's
she was
not a
in
horror movie, though.
What else? Yes, she was in Scary Movie.
I know, but that's like...
Oh, Melissa, get with the times. Oh, we're coming along necklaces. Melissa's gonna probably have to buy some necklaces.
I need all of these things. Do you see all of these things?
Yeah, I need to buy some things. I
Like,
need to get
this is all
Look at
handmade
these
stuff.
flannel shirts. Oh my God.
This is where I
Okay.
got my Michael Myers
I'm buying a
shirt
flannel
from.
shirt. I gotta get off here. Okay. Okay, we're getting ready to go to the Saw panel. Melissa just said, are you getting some good footage? So what Melissa, we just, this woman stopped us and she was like, you're not really supposed to be recording any of these pictures unless you... She was like, you're not really supposed to be recording any of this unless you pay for the picture. So I didn't pay for any of the pictures, and I got every one of those celebrities. So you got exclusive content.
Exclusive.
Probably, but they put it in their own money. That's a huge thing to do, by the way. I haven't done that.
I wish I did it on
No,
So those are the two answer questions. I already answered the one with Scott was amazing. But another one that's come to my mind recently is the one where Detective Hound ends up in this glass, ends up in this glass box. And I think it's Scott gets crushed by the walls. That one is quite an accomplishment. I think that was pretty amazing. So that's the answer to the question.
We got one over here. Keep that very cute. My question is yes or no for each of you. Do you feel, yes or no, like you understand the timeline of all of the movies?
I'll start, no.
Be the only one. I know she's fucking negative.
Matthew Lillard.
Jamie Kennedy. And Nev Campbell. And from Screen 2, please welcome Elise Neal. I think that's everyone. He's sitting here in front of all these fans 23 years later, still talking about it.
Yes, obviously.
I think, we did have moments, we had so much fun doing this, but we did certainly have some moments where, when we were making the first one, we were joking, I think there might have been a costume. I think there was a Halloween costume that would happen. And here we are.
So, can you each talk about coming onto the film and what attracted you to this film? And is the fact that Wes Craven was directing, is that an extra appeal for you to do it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm Matthew Dillard.
They all individually hugged you. So it makes me so happy. I auditioned for Steve's part, and that asshole got that part. And then I auditioned for the funny fat guy. No, it's not. Self-deprecation, so 2018. No, I auditioned, and then Yeah, it was that role where you're, you know, you walk in one day, you audition for something, they bring you back 2 hours later, and they brought Wes into the room, and I left with the part. And you know, it's that thing where I think that you have to understand, when Scream came out, nobody expected anything of it. I mean, it was a movie out of nowhere. So you're like, all right, I'm just gonna be this guy in this horror movie. And kind of 20 plus years later, here we are. So it was a surprise to have this kind of success, and I think that we all sort of cherish it because we all came in with an expectation of it just being a cool experience, and it changed all of our lives individually.
Well said. This was my second movie ever, Jamie Kennedy, and it was a big. I mean, it's a big get for me now. It was a big get for me then. It was like because I was the only one who really didn't have any credits, and I auditioned, didn't hear anything, and I got a call back, and I had a call back for two things the same day. I had it for Scream and a movie called The Pest. And I really wanted The Pest. It was a German guy, and I was like, there's The Pest, must get out. I had to do that, and there were certain rules. Anyway, I was scared because at the callback I saw Jason Lee, Breckenmeyer, Sept, all the usual suspects, and I just kept, then I had like another audition. And after many final calls, Wes got me the role. I owe him my entire career. Wes Craven said, I know he doesn't have enough credits, but this is the guy for the role. So Wes, thank you.
I'll just do it very quick. I worked with Wes before in Nightmare on Elm Street. That movie was one of his first, and nobody knew what the heck they were doing there. I was fortunate enough to audition for this as well, and was directing. All of these people had really taken most of the budget. And so they hired me instead of Ned Bailey. That's the way. No, thank you.
It was just awesome to be, it was already such a huge hit when I got Scream 2. Scream 1 was just so amazing, so new and so fresh. Like if anybody had seen a horror film that was so funny and kind of cool. So to get this and to be already such a huge hit was like,
you have it.
It's gonna be awesome. So just for me, it was just an amazing experience, working with Dad, my fellow ballerina, and I'm also a dancer. Like the whole thing was just a great time. We had such a good time.
Hi, I'm Rose. Yeah, there was, I'm gonna say it now, a really stupid fortune teller at our premiere party, and she said to the Los Angeles Times,
and during my auditioning process, Ned got cast, and I knew by the rules of Hollywood, like, oh no, keep her with dark hair. So I told the producer that I really wanted blonde hair like hers.
All of a sudden a light bulb went off in her head, and next thing I know, I had blonde hair, and Tatum was born.
My name's Tony Caesar. I started working with Wes Craven on Swamp Thing, and for the next 20 years I did all of the shows on the streets and screen. He flew the stairs. I was the stunt coordinator on all of the shows for Wes.
But yeah, so I'm David Arquette. Thank you all for coming out. It's really always about the fans, and we really appreciate your support. I met for the Billy role, and I was like, I really like Dewey. But Dewey was written as this big jock, kind of dumb meathead, and I was like, listen, I can do the dumb meathead part. And And sort of, Wes was like, huh, that's really interesting. So then I left the thing and I was like, what am I doing? I'm like talking out of the, you know, I guess at the time Billy was like kind of the role everyone wanted. But lucky enough, Wes really did have such like vision and just was so creative and just the sweetest guy who really was an incredible mentor to me. Taught me so much.
Scream was the first lead that I got. And I think people say, oh, do you love horror films? Is that why you chose to do horror films? I'm actually not like a big horror film fan. I only ever seen one, and I didn't know who Wes was. Which is awful now. But yeah, we went through the audition period process and was on the Brady and Five at the time. And the only other film I'd done was Craft that year. Woo! Yeah, Wes was just amazing. He was so clear about what he wanted, and I was so grateful for that. And then, yeah, then he went down the road and was so happy to get the job. And then we had such a blast. Really, truly, I think it's one of my most fun memories. It's crazy. A great experience in so many ways.
Awesome. And then the last thing I screamed, he let me ad-lib Mother as my neck got crushed. I thought that was a nice touch.
I remember your dad. I went to watch it with Earl, who's the camera guy, and then we got there and it was just a dummy. And I was like, dude, where's Rose? He goes, they're using a dummy, man. Yeah. Because I thought it was neat and they got killed, no offense. Yeah. My dad, Scream 2, we had, I didn't even know I was going to be in the second one, you know, like we were doing this, I don't know about you guys, I didn't know, we thought it would be great if we had like a nice little hit, we didn't know, I didn't know it was going to be more than one movie, and we never got the script for Scream 2, we got about, I don't know, 60 pages, and we were making the movie, and we didn't really know who the killer was going to be. At least I didn't know. I don't know if you guys did. And every day we would get a page and find out, you know, who was going to die. And I remember Sarah Michelle Gellar got one, and she's like, shit! They threw me off a roof! And then, who else died? A lot of people died that day. And then, I was like reading, and Leah was like, I'm still alive. And then I get to me, and I'm like, walks in front of a van, and gets his throat slashed. And I went, no! Randy would never walk in front of a van! He's not that cool! And I said, Wes, he goes, I'm sorry. Somebody's gotta go. I'm like, but I can't, come on, one more sequel. The next sequel, my paycheck's really gonna go. So I said, we're gonna do it. Can we make it really bloody? So I don't know if, yeah. And it's true, by the way. You cut there, I don't know, Jesus, I know it's hard to carotid artery, you wouldn't bleed like that. So he's like, you're gonna be as bloody as hell. And then he went crazy with it. So it was an amazing experience. I got to shoot that all day with him, but it was sad. And but you know, and people come up to me every day, like every couple of days, and go, "Why did you die?" I'm like, dude, I don't know.
I actually was supposed to die in the first one. And then Wes is just like, he's like, well, David, we're gonna roll you out on a stretcher at the end, just kind of, we won't know, maybe you live, maybe you die. Thanks, what? Going on, and it's like, all right, this next take, you know, we still don't know if you're gonna live or die. But just throw your hand up and go, all right. It's like, you're so much less. Yeah, I just kept almost dying. And then in real life too, so that's fun. If you don't know, I just had a wrestling injury talking about just getting cut in the throat, so that was, yeah, pretty intense. And you do bleed a lot. I didn't get my jugular.
I would argue I didn't die at all. I think I'm the only one still alive. Actually, a little known trivia that Scream 3, as they were going into pre-production, I got the offer to play the killer in Scream 3. And the idea of Scream 3 was that, the original idea of Scream 3 was that that I'd taken a TV on the face, and at the end of the movie, you discover that he's been running these high school killers from prison. And then Columbine High School happened.
Okay, so that was the Saw and the Scream panels, which were incredibly cool. And this thing is more than I could have ever imagined. And it's super affordable. And I think everybody should go to Horror Hound Festival. It's so much fun. You see, I mean, there's literally like, you can't see it right here, but there's just like a guy dressed like the Scream guy. And he's with this girl like in a Sydney wig. And everybody has horror t-shirts on and horror t-shirts. Oh my God, hold on a second. Here's Rose McGowan coming out. So anyways, I have to show you this. Very cool. Everything around here is just really, really cool. Yes. So anyway, you can see all this. There she goes, right there. They're literally walking right through here as we're going through. Oh my God, we're seeing all the stars right here. Melissa's gonna be so pissed. So that was David Arquette and Rose McGowan. They walked right by us. Who's next? Who's next? Yeah, who is he? This guy was in Scream too. I don't know. Oh, he was the police guy, wasn't he?
Yes.
I'm a YouTuber. You want to be on my YouTube video? No, I have to have you in there now because you're.
Fuck, I had too many chins.
No, shit. Melissa, hold on a second.
I like it. That's great. Oh, thank you.
So he was the police. What did we decide he was? He's looking him up. This guy's looking him up now. Melissa, you just missed Rose McGowan and David Arquette just walked right by here. And this guy right here who doesn't want to be on YouTube doesn't know who any of these people are. I think he was the police. I can't remember his name. I think he was the police investigator.
You know what I really loved her in?
It's good.
The Pastor's
really
Wife
good.
on Lifetime. It was like based on a true story.
I don't even know what that is.
It must be the secret.
I'm waiting to see. There's Michael Myers walking around with a knife. Go get him and see if he'll be in my video. Come on, let's go see if he...
Michael.
Did we figure it out yet?
No, I didn't. I quit. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Okay. We have to get... Melissa loves Michael Myers. To see if we can...
I'm getting bored. Hello, just my shirt.
Will you be in my video with me? That's so my thumbnail. Thank you. This is so hilarious.
This is the greatest day of our lives.
Okay, well, we're gonna get off here now for a while and go
we
look
have a little
at
bit
the
of drama,
vendors.
but all is good. All is good.
We have a little bit of drama, but we're gonna look at the vendors now, and then we're gonna get something to eat. Oh my God, Mile High nachos from Champs. Do you like clowns? Are you scared of clowns? Can we talk about these clowns for a second? Oh my god, check this out. Look at this clown. She's good. Oh my god, look at that. They are fantastic. Oh my god, they're so... Can you imagine if that was walking down your street? Would you not be so scared?
And Freddy Krueger came up and was like knocking on the window because he's like, he caught me sleeping. He was right here in the window.
So here is the people from American Horror Story, the tall woman, and then there is the world's smallest girl. Right there. Oh, there she is. Alex really wanted to meet her. They're from American. Oh, Amazon Eve. That's who she is from American Horror Story. Oh, I get it now. Very, very cool. Okay. So Melissa is dying to see all these famous people.
It looks just like her.
Because it is just her.
It is her.
Melissa's like, oh my god, who is it? It's the nun. It's the lady from the nun. Oh, there's a lady from the nun.
That is like amazing.
Oh my god, there's the guy that was in Butch Patrick from the Munsters. Melissa said, and she's wearing Gucci. The woman that played the nun has Gucci boots on. Can we just talk about that for a second? Butch Patrick from... Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god, it's Christy Swanson. It's Christy Swanson. Oh my god.
Yeah, wasn't she like Days of Our Lives?
She is, you love her. Oh my god. Oh, she looks so good. Look at her. She looks so good.
The guys come, I hear the bell. Do you hear him?
She looks so pretty. Aww. Okay.
Look, Eddie Munster. Did you see Eddie Munster?
Henry Thomas from E.T. is right there. Not one person in his line. Oh my god.
Lynn Shay from Insidious. You love her. Look, you love her.
Oh my god, there's Lynn Shay from Insidious. Oh my god.
Look,
Can we talk about Henry Thomas again from The Haunting of Hill House?
That is legit her. That is legit.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, where are we going over here?
Do you hear the bell, guys?
Yes.
Jennifer Carpenter, The Exorcist in the Dark. Do you remember that?
Okay. So Melissa, you just, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna say who it is as I walk by, okay? Because I don't want people. Jennifer Carpenter. What? Jennifer Carpenter.
People are coming back at 6 o'clock.
People are coming back at 6 o'clock.
Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Jane Marsters. I don't know who that
Stay
is.
Puft Marshmallow.
He apparently is super famous. Oh, because he was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. People are going crazy. Oh my god. James Marster. So Melissa bought a hat, a Michael Myers hat.
Matches the Boogeyman Club shirt. Wait.
I bought this flannel. Can you hold it open for me, please? And it says the Upside Down Player's Manual, and it's from Stranger Things. Jason purchased nothing. And here he is.
Star Wars pin.
You got what? You got 2 Star Wars pins?
You said $2.
We all won. We all won.
My bag is full of crap that I don't.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Oh my god, okay.
Or Michael Myers.
Or Scream.
Or Scream.
Or Scream. We
or
did.
Saw.
Or Saw.
We did it all.
We bought all the things.
We bought all the things.
Saw all the people.
Saw all the people, and now we're going to eat Mile High Nachos at Champs, our favorite food.
So
and okay, so I'm gonna end the vlog like this.
Look at this guy here.
Carrie.
He's totally outside.
I think that pretty much explains my experience at Hound Fest. So I'm gonna end this part of it. I may come back depending on how much footage I have.
I know.
And talk some more later. Probably on the way home. If not, we have had the greatest day today. That was like the perfect part, the perfect ending, and now we're gonna go eat. So,
Yes.
bye.
Bye.
Hello, hello, hello. So this is my end of Horror Hound weekend wrap up. I thought I would do a little wrap up for about 10 or 15 minutes and just kind of talk about my thoughts for the day. I had such a great time today. It was so much fun, and it has been a long day, you guys. So I got up, you know, at 5:30 in the morning, 5:20, something like that, and finished my vlog, made my videos, had coffee. I still have some of my coffee left from earlier today. And, you know, went down there. We were there all day long. Honest to God, I was like really not tired through the whole thing. And then, at the end, we went and we ate at Champs. And I tried their Beyond Burger, which was actually pretty good, but it looked like a veggie burger. It looked exactly like a veggie burger. And the waitress was like, oh, it's gonna taste just exactly like the Impossible Burger. And I said, okay, well, we'll see. It did not taste just like the Impossible Burger. But I do have to say that the Beyond Burger from Champs, it was like the Southwest Beyond Burger. It had like corn and stuff on it. It was good. It was good. It was not the Impossible Burger, but it was good. And Melissa and Jason and I sat there, and it was just really fun. We had a good night. And then we left there at about 7, and then I went home and fed the little doggies. And then I laid down, and I took like a 3-hour nap. I was so exhausted, you guys. And yeah, and then I was just gonna like watch some movies and stuff tonight. And then Alex was at the wedding, and so he was sending me pictures and all kinds of stuff, and he was gonna stay out late, and he ended up just coming home like 20 minutes ago. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do my vlog really quick, and then I'm gonna come home, and then I'm gonna go to bed with him, and we're gonna go to brunch tomorrow. So I just wanted to get on here and talk about the day. It was so much fun. I'm so glad I went. You know, I met up with a couple people. It's funny because one of my friends asked me, she said, how is your social anxiety at this thing? And you know what's really funny is, I don't know if it was because I was really tired and I had gotten up early and I just was kind of like going through the day or whatever. But my social anxiety really wasn't that bad. And it was funny because I ran into another friend of mine. I saw like 3 or 4 people there that I knew. Also, so many people, you guys, came up to me and were like, oh my God, I watch your videos, and all this kind of stuff, and were asking me questions, and it was really sweet, and wanted me to get my picture with them. And it was funny because so Kristen and Erica were 2 of the people that I talked to the longest. So thank you, Kristen and Erica, for coming up. And actually, I think it was, I want to say Kristen's husband that just messaged me on Instagram and said, thank you so much for posting the picture, and you made my wife's day, and all that. I just had such a good time. People were so super friendly. And it was funny because I think it was when I was talking to her, and so when she walked away, these 2 women behind me were like, who is, because she was like, can I get your picture? And then all these other people were like, watching me. And then when I was talking to this other girl, this woman came up and she started asking me questions about YouTube. And so at one point I kind of had like this little crowd around me, and which that never happens. Like I think that's the first time it's ever happened. And so these 2 women behind me were like, who is he? Who is he? And the other woman goes, I think he's the guy from The Walking Dead. I was like, I'm not that guy, okay? Because there was like 5 or 6 of those guys that are like, I can't think of his name is, but people say like I look like a distant gay brother of that Harry Dean, whatever his name is. You guys know what I'm talking about. So anyway, but it was, I had such a great time. I know I don't look anything like that, okay? That's not me saying that. That was the woman behind me. I just started laughing. But anyway, and then I saw another friend of mine, and he is an empath, and he said to me, I go, how are you doing? He was like, well, you know, I'm an empath, and he was like, it's just, I'm overwhelmed with so many people being around here, and he goes, so I had to go find a space. And it was weird, because we were standing, like, kind of behind the lines where all the Scream actors were, and when we first got there, they were doing signings and pictures, but when we were leaving towards the end, they were doing photo ops, which is in a different part, so their lines were empty, and so we were kind of standing where these empty lines were, and I did feel so much better. It was so weird, you know? But it wasn't, I don't don't know. It was like everybody was so incredibly friendly, you know? And Matthew Lillard from Scream during the panel, I'll talk about that in a second, he said something that was really cool. He was like, you know, he was like, there are niche groups in our society, and he goes, you guys are a niche group of people that love horror movies and are just a bunch of weirdos and whatever. And he goes, and you know, especially in today's time, embrace that, be different, embrace what you love, and embrace what makes you passionate. And it was so cool to hear him say that. I don't know, everybody like clapped and applauded and screamed and stuff. But so we got there, and Melissa and Jason had been there for like an hour when I got there, so they wanted to get something to eat. So they got like, Melissa got a hot pretzel and Jason got a piece of pizza, and they got me a Diet Coke, which I had already had a Diet Coke and I carried it in there. Melissa said, I'll just, because I wanted a fountain Diet Coke, so she said, I'll just put it in my purse. So then we walked around the vendors, we looked at all the masks, well, I showed you all that, and then we went in and we saw the Saw panel. The Saw panel was really interesting, but it was very technological. Like, a lot of the questions from the people in the audience were, well, I'll tell you what's interesting, okay, is that these, like, the people that go to these things are absolute fanatics, okay? And I don't mean fanatic in a bad way. I mean it like, they're like, they know their stuff, right? But it's interesting that they kind of, like, from what I heard from the questions, they have a hard time separating, like, the character from the actor sometimes, because they would, like they were asking that, is his name, like, Tobin or Tobias or whatever his name is, they were at the guy that played Jigsaw, who is so well-spoken and so interesting. They asked him, like, all these questions, like, but they addressed him, like, what was your favorite trap, like, that you made? And he goes, well, I didn't make any of the traps. I didn't come up with any of them, you know? And it was kind of like, but it was very technological as far as, like, a lot of questions about, did you think this movie was going to be as big of a deal as it was? Shawnee Smith, so her answers were really interesting, because she's like, I had no idea this movie was going to turn into what it did, and they none of them did. And then he said that he was doing a movie in London, and they sent him the script for Saw 2, and he knew when he read it that this was going to be like a huge thing. And so that was really interesting. And then when that was over, that was from 2 to 3, and then when that was over, the Scream cast came in, and that was so much fun, you guys. You could really tell how much fun they had as a cast, like, filming the movie together. And Matthew Lillard, okay, first of all, David Arquette is hot. Okay, I think I might have a new celebrity crush. David Arquette is so good looking. And Matthew Lillard is who played one of the killers. He's the one that played, you know, the leave her alone. He is hilarious. I mean, literally hilarious. Jamie Kennedy, who played Randy, his hair's like real long now, and he has like this baseball hat on. I think you probably saw that in there. He rode off in one of those eBird scooters. I was gonna catch it on video, but there were so many people outside, and why is it doing this? It's going out of focus. He rode off on one of those eBird, come on camera, scooters, with some girl. I think maybe it was his girlfriend or something. Neve Campbell was very professional, and she talked a lot about being a mom now and things like that. And but they talked about how, like, they would have so much downtime that David Arquette and, like, Courtney Cox and Neve Campbell and Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich, and he was like the only one that wasn't there, and Jamie Kennedy, that they would all hang out in, like, David Arquette's, like, apartment or whatever, and they called it, like, David's Den or something, and they would all, like, just, like, party and stuff, like, when they were on downtime. Anyway, that was interesting, and I recorded the part where they talked about how each of them got the roles. That was really interesting. Oh, Rose McGowan was very cool. Very, very well spoken. As far as, like, acting. Like, when I say well spoken, what I mean is that, like, like, Matthew Lillard was just, like, funny, hilarious, right? But, like, Rose McGowan, Neve Campbell, David Arquette, like, they spoke about, David Arquette was hilarious too, but they spoke about, like, the guy that played Jigsaw, Shawnee Smith. They talked about, like, the craft of acting, and they talked a lot about Wes Craven in the Scream one. And that was really cool. Somebody asked a question about Scream being a feminist movie, and they went into this whole thing. Rose McGowan explained that her role in Scream was just like the girl that always gets killed, and she wanted to humanize her so that you could change your perception of that girl in that role going forward in horror movies, which I thought was really interesting. She went in this long explanation. It was very interesting. The panels were great. Like, I could have sat there all day long and listened to the panels. Here was the thing about the vendors, okay? So the vendors and everybody were all in one room. They had an escape room, but it was like an hour, and we didn't want to do it. Well, we wanted to do it, but it was like an hour. They had an escape room, and then they had this whole thing dedicated to Bigfoot. They were doing some, like, panels, and they had all these rooms on Bigfoot and stuff, and if I was there by myself, I probably would have gone. But anyway, then in the other room, they had, like, all the masks and memorabilia on one side, and then they had all the vendors that you could buy stuff from, and the celebrities on the other side. The celebrities were, like, in the back. And, like, if I went into a store and they had any of these t-shirts and stuff that they had at the place any other day, I probably would buy 3, right? And I was telling Jason this, but, like, I was so overwhelmed. Like, I really I thought I would go and buy, like, $100 worth of stuff or $200 worth of stuff, you know? I was just so overwhelmed with everything and how much there was, and, like, there were so many, I mean, you guys, there were so many things that you could buy, and, this one guy, like, this whole booth was all, like, serial killer t-shirts, and I took a bunch of pictures of them and sent them to Mel, and they had, like, funny sayings on them. I just didn't think, I don't know, I thought they were kind of inappropriate. I mean, they were funny, but, like, funny and inappropriate, you know what I mean? And, so, but they had really, really cool stuff, living dolls, and one of the coolest things I saw were these masks that were like those 1950s masks that just has like the string behind it, you know? Those were really cool. They were expensive. They were super expensive. Like the Strangers, you know, like they wear in the movie The Strangers. What else? So yeah, that was that. Okay, so then we went and we walked around, we saw the celebrities. So the longest lines were the screencast. They absolutely had the longest lines of anybody. And that was when we first got there. Elvira's line was ginormous, but she wasn't dressed up, which I didn't understand. Cassandra Wilson, I think is her name. And I was talking to my friend that he goes to all of these things, and he was like, yes, she never does. Like, unless she's going to, like, perform or do whatever, she doesn't. It's like, you know, she doesn't get up in, like, you know, her Elvira outfit, which I guess I kind of understand. Her line was really, really long. Justin Long, that was from Jeepers Creepers, he probably had the longest line of anybody there, which kind of surprised me, but I guess he used to be in Scrubs. Alex said he was in something else too, I can't remember what. The Marston guy, that was from James Marston, who was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and a bunch of other things. His line was really long. Okay, what was really sad was that, well, Neve Campbell's line was, her line was the longest. All of the Scream people, their line, like, it was like 2 hours. Well, I don't know. It just was, it looked long and it wrapped around. Robin Tooney, the main star from The Craft, I did not see one person ever go up to her booth. Not one booth. It was really sad. And, the other girls that were, well, Fairuza Balk wasn't there. Who else? Okay, so at the end when we were leaving, that Ma Petite and that Amazon Eve or whatever her name was, who I didn't know who that was the whole time until she came in, and then I was like, oh my god, she was in American Horror Story, she was in Freak Show, and she was in Apocalypse. So they were right next to each other, and their lines were getting really, really long. So that was interesting. Henry Thomas from E.T. and The Haunting of Hill House, like, that was kind of devastating to me. That I think I showed that in the video, that there was, like, nobody at his booth. I don't know, there was, like, that kind of made me a little sad that there were a lot of people that didn't have a lot of people at their booth. You know, I think it's weird. I think we have this perception of celebrity, you know, and but these people are just stopped and hawked all the time, and like literally nobody was at their booth. Shannon Elizabeth from American, you know what I'm talking about, like the pretty girl from American Pie that's like the neighbor and all that kind of stuff. Like, she literally, I mean, I don't think she had one person come up to her booth the entire time that we were there. Not one. Jason was floored by it. He couldn't believe it. And who else? There was somebody else that was there that really surprised me. When we got to Champs, I was like looking at people and I was like, oh, I know who that person is. I was like, oh, I know who that person is. Melissa said that when they went last year, Jamie Lee Curtis was there and like the Halloween, and they had all the Michael Myers and stuff. And Jamie Lee Curtis's line was like unbelievable. When they went to go see Kiefer Sutherland, Jason said he literally was like, picture, smile, next, picture, smile, next. It was like one after another after another. They cost a lot. I don't know why this surprises me so much. Every time I say this to somebody there, they're like, yeah, and we all pay. All my friends pay to get these pictures and autographs, which I think is, you know, crazy. Matthew Lillard kind of like in the Scream panel went on about, you know, for a lot of these actors that don't have like working gigs today, like it's really nice that people come out and pay for their autographs and pictures and stuff like that. And he went into like, it really helps, you know. But like, I don't know, I was just really impressed with it. It's funny because it's like people take it very, very seriously, but at the same time, people are really having fun. The costumes, you guys, that you see of people walking around, and the seriousness that they take their costume, and they don't care if you like want to go up to them and talk to them or take your, they love it, right? People are so welcoming. It was just such a cool environment. I was just so impressed with the whole thing, and you could totally be yourself and, you know, like what you like. It just was so cool. It was very, very cool. So yeah, I'm so glad I went. I had such a blast, and it was just such a fun experience, and it will not be my last. I will definitely go again. So, if you love scary movies and you've ever thought about going, you should go. A day pass costs $30, you guys. A weekend pass, I think, cost me $60, but I do want to say that, Horror Hound weekend actually did get back to me, and because I didn't think I could buy a pass, and they gifted me a pass, but I had already bought one. So, but that was very, very nice of them. So, and then how much is the VIP? I would say this, like, if you're gonna go, don't waste the money on the VIP. It's literally like the first 4 aisles of the panels, and then you get a jump lines, unless you really care. Now, Melissa did tell me, like, when they went for Kiefer Sutherland and they went for Jamie Lee Curtis, like, paying extra, I think it's like $160 for VIP, really did make a difference, because for the Halloween panel, they were literally in like the first 2 aisles, or first 4 aisles, and they got to get in and see her like right away to get her picture and autograph or whatever. And Melissa got all of the, you know, she's gotten all of the masks signed, but like, I don't think the VIP would make any difference. I didn't see one place where I thought it would make any difference. So yeah, it was really, really fun, and it really put me in a Halloween mood, and everybody there was so welcoming and so nice and so cool. So it just was a total blast. I had such a great time. I want to go to more of them now. I had so many people telling me the vendors are so, so nice. And if you're interested in my shirt that I got, that I showed, so it's a flannel shirt, and it has, so this was the deal. I wanted to buy something there, and I was going to buy like 2 t-shirts or whatever. Most t-shirts were like $20 or $25. I ended up getting 1 flannel shirt, and it was $50, which I think is expensive, but I will tell you this, it's different. I wanted something different. So she has vintage t-shirts, vintage like horror movie t-shirts, but she also takes like the t-shirts and she like reprints them and then cuts the things out, and then she puts them on the back of flannel shirts. So that's how I got what I got. And mine is like the playbook for Stranger Things, and I wanted something different that was unique, and I love Stranger Things. Oh my god, there were so many people that were dressed up, so many girls that were dressed up, like the girl in Stranger Things that worked at the Ships Ahoy place. There was like I probably saw, I don't know, not like a million, but like 5 to 10 walking around. It was hilarious. And so anyway, I got that shirt, but they had all different kinds. Halloween, Walking Dead, but the Halloween ones were smaller sizes, so I couldn't get them. Because I had to get an extra large. She has so many different kinds. She has a website and an Instagram. So I'm gonna put my picture up on Sunday. She took a picture of it for me, and then I'll tag her in if you guys are interested. She's got some really, really cool stuff. You should go check her out. She does it all herself and sews it on there, and she goes to all these conventions around the country, and she was one of the nicest people I've ever met. Melissa has bought her stuff before and loved it. So I don't know, I had such a great time, and I'm kind of sad it's over, honestly. So I'm definitely gonna go to another one, and yeah, and I think that's it, and I hope you guys are, well, we gotta end this appropriately, even though it's a different kind of vlog today, and I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday, relaxing. Watch a scary movie. What's your favorite scary movie? Put below what your favorite scary movie is, and do something different today. Have fun, relax, have your favorite food, and yeah, just do something fun today on Sunday. And don't forget to put your favorite movie below. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. Make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror every single day and tell yourself how much you are valuable and how much you love yourself. I love you. And tell yourself positive things about yourself, positive affirmations. And most importantly, run if the boogeyman is coming. No, most importantly, pass it on to somebody else and let them know how much they mean to you. I love you guys, and I do have to say this, though. Every person I met today, okay, this meant so much to me. Every person I met today said to me, that came up and talked to me about my channels, they said, you are exactly, they go, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you because you're so exactly the same as you are in your channels. And I was like, oh my God, that makes me so happy. So anyway, so thank you for all of you that came up to me today. You really, it made my heart bitter better. Anyway, make sure that you pass it on to somebody else and let them know how much you care about them. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.